Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'll be playing Seablock. Let's get started. So as a reminder to everyone, in the previous episode we built this city block. I might end up rearranging things a little bit here at some point in the future, but I think in general it's looking pretty good. We have copper ore produced, smelted, and we're converting it into copper plates. Looking pretty good. Sorry about caffeine. I will edit this out. And we're also producing tin ingots and tin plates here. One thing that I did for now is I added this chest that we are using right now in order to feed this part. Like in order to build smelter, we actually have lots of robots delivering things, which is not ideal, but at the same time, it's okay. It's okay. I don't think it's a huge deal. The problem now, the real problem, is that we do not have. The real problem is that we do not have good tin production. Actually, how about I finally split this bit like this to have both of them consume some slack. So I think we are producing too much slack here. It looks like that to me. One problem that we have that I haven't realized is that we need to build better research labs in order to be able to use blue science. I kinda completely forgot about that, to be honest. I completely forgot about that. So let's see. What do we need? We need these three things, so we need a lab. I guess this one. I just want them to be aligned, at least somewhat aligned. Let's see. Right, we need large solar panels. Can we build large solar panels somewhere here? Let's see. Okay, large ones. Yes, we can actually build them right here. Nice. So this will get the panels. We don't have sulfur light source. Like, we don't have it completely, or what? Wait, no, I don't want to. No, not like this. I'm changing my mind. Or not. Oh, this can be built only... I see. Let's get back our large solar panels. We need to produce this thing. It requires microcircuits, atmos reaction nodes, glass, and sulfur dioxide gas. Microcircuits, atmos reaction nodes. So this thing is very, very similar to what's actually happening here, right here. So what I could do, I could actually export a little bit of them in here, in this chest. And we also need some of this, I think, right? Atmos reaction nodes, these are reaction nodes. Yep. Seems so. So let's turn this a bit. And we'll also take a bit of atmos reaction nodes from here. That's fine. Like, we are not taking a lot, just a little bit in order to build the sulfur dioxide gas. What is that? How do I build it? Sulfur dioxide. So I need to combine sulfur with oxygen. This should be straightforward, or relatively straightforward, right? You just need to... So I have oxygen here. I can just place... where is it? Here. Place chemical plant here. It will be taking some sulfur. It will be asking for some things, and it will be delivering some things. Right, let's see. Sulfur light source. This is the requester just, and the provider. We just need a little bit. Tiny bit. What we are missing there? We're actually missing some glass. And we have glass right here. So in theory, what I could do, I could have an inserter taking glass and placing it in a box right here. Where is glass? Where is glass? This one. It's glass. Nice. So we are getting some glass, not a lot, but you know, this is something. Actually, a shot on electronic circuits. Interesting. I mean, it's not really surprising what's happening. We are using all of our circuits on blue signs. It's actually a lot. Sulfur dioxide, right? So the problem is that this is not quite enough. What we are doing. I want to delete this part. We also need to have the sulfur dioxide gas. It's this one, I believe. Alright, and the thing that we are kind of missing is some sulfur. Oh. Okay, let's change this a bit. I will move it around. This requester will be taking stuff from here. And I'll ask for a little bit of sulfur. I don't know, like 20 sulfur or something. Right, and this should do it. This should give us some sulfur light sources. I might even connect inserter to the output chest here, so that we don't produce too many, right? I don't want to overproduce this part. I just want it to be like barely enough for the labs. One thing to keep in mind: we want to provide this part. However, it seems it is a bit underbuilt, kinda. Yeah, let's say. True when there are no inputs, false when there are no inputs. Let's say we want anything. Well, let's do it properly. We want this thing to be higher than 5. It's actually not this one. It's the other one. This one should be higher than 5. As soon as it's higher than 5, this will be placed. And in here, I want to... Actually, it's already requested only one, which is great. So we don't have enough electronic circuits. That is not good. we can fix it. Connect the spot. In this spot we can say this works only when green circuits, say we have more than 10 green circuits. And this works only when we have more than 10 red circuits. So this should allow the robots to take some of the things and deliver them wherever they need to be delivered. And with that, I believe we pretty much have, or like almost have, I guess, our first labs. We need 24. Wow, that's a lot. We need 5 of them. This is 120 green circuits. That's a lot. So what's happening here? Where did it go? Oh, I see. It basically got delivered, like, it got produced. So it got used to produce things. Right, another cuff. I hope I muted that one as well. Oh, I guess I hope I will mute it as well. Right, let's see what is going on here. We are researching laser, right? What else do we need to research? The goal, like our goal, is plasma turret. This is the goal. And what do we actually need? We need to research laser turret, which has pretty short range. But that's fine. The important part is that it will actually use all of our military science that we saved up until now. Yeah, I guess we just need to wait. Just need to wait for the inserters to be produced. Not much else we could do, to be honest. I mean, we could try to increase this speed, but I don't think we will be able to. Yeah, we need to figure out what to do with wooden boards. What are our options, by the way? Wooden board. We can build it from wood, or we can build it from paper. Maybe we should consider getting some wood. I don't know. Do we need wood for anything else? Wait, we have this recipe? Very interesting. I thought this recipe is removed in Seablock. Very strange. 6 recipe, some scaffolding. Okay, we'll see. Compost, polish and wheel. Can we build it from anything else? We cannot. What do we need it for? Wait. Do I see it correctly? We have to have wood in order to use polishing wheels. And we needed to polish things, let's say polished emerald. And this I needed for efficiency models, actually for like different modules, I would assume. I would assume that, yeah, this is productivity. Interesting, so that means that we have to have wood production. We have to have food production, but at the same time we don't need a lot of wood. We need just a little bit. Maybe I should build a wooden block somewhere. I will think about it. Let's see. Think about wood. We'll think about it. We need plasma turrets, we need crystal catalysts, and we need farm power. So what should I focus on now? That's the question. And I want to clear this part from biters first. Maybe you can also landfill this one. You know, at this stage, maybe going for the power is the right thing to do. How's the power? The roboports are using quite a bit. Radars are using a lot. We have too many radars, I think. And yeah, we don't really have enough power. But this part is limited by 100 megawatts only. Okay, we were able to clear this area. Nice. So the area is clear. Do I want to continue landfilling this one? I think I do. This one. Here we can, I guess, take all of this. And here. These small ones will be able to deal with them very, very easily. I also want to do something about this. Oh wait, this is a big worm. Never mind. Never mind. That's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. We cannot do anything about that worm, unfortunately. What's happening here? Right, we are missing our labs. What's wrong with the labs? I think we just need more solar panels. Alright, we managed to build one of this. And we need a second one. Which is 120 green circuits. What am I using wooden boards for? I'm using them for this thing, which is needed for red circuits, and I'm using it here, which is needed for basic circuits. And red circuits require, I think, basic ones as well. No, red circuits require green ones. Right. Right, so it's essentially a ratio 1 to 1, like one wooden board to one basic circuit to, I think, one green circuit, like one to 1 to 1. And here it takes 2 green circuits, and I'm assuming one wooden board, and like 3, let's say 3 here. Yep, and 3 wooden boards to one red circuit. So we need a lot of this, because I want to have a lot of various circuits. Especially like simple ones, like green and red ones. Alright. Let's check the science. What's happening with the science? We are shorting circuits. Can I improve it somehow? Should I copy it a couple of times? I'm not sure. Should I just copy this build or not? Let's try to do something about this block. Actually, okay, nice. And we have to connect this. Not the usual. Oh wait. They are attacking our robots. They are attacking the robots. That's not nice. Let's maybe build something here for now. This shouldn't be able to reach. And we can also then fill this area. Right. I think we're missing something here. We're missing like rubber port. I'll place rubber port later once there is some space available. Right, and let's clear that horn as well. We might be running out of power, actually. This is a very real possibility. So I will have to take a break from building things once I'll have to take a short break in order to let our supplies of solid fuel to refill. Let's take a look at this one. Did we get access? No, we didn't get access to next level of chemical plant. I mean, we kinda need it in order to make this build work to its fullest, because this part, this building, needs to be high tier. I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem to be a problem because of the... Like, if we didn't see the colors yet, they're kind of blinking because of low power usage. Sorry, not usage, production. Right, we are still short on tin. Is that correct? Yes, we still don't have tin. How can we fix this part? How can we unblock tin production? I couldn't place a buffer right here. I mean, maybe that's not a bad idea, to be honest. We could have a buffer, and we could place things into it, and we could take things from it. It's not great what I'm doing here, but it will allow tin to kind of go more freely, and the hope is that this buffer will get used up at some point. Right? So it's like a temporary thing. It's supposed, like, the consumption is supposed to be able to handle it. It's just that we don't have quite enough sulfuric acid yet, and we don't have enough sulfuric acid because of this thing. it needs to be faster, like this building, because I built only one copy of it. I wasn't really looking at the costs of the building, and maybe I should have done that. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Right, we actually researched the thing. As metallic. We can have this is the most important one, and we also need chemical refining. Oh wait, this is a chemical refining. I think we needed something else. What do we need for plasma turret? So we are getting chemical refining. This was the important one. This is whatever. I'm not yet at this stage. I don't really need these things except for the turret. So I'll schedule a research of this, and we'll go as directly as we can to the turret. Speaking of the turret, we need cobalt steel for that one. And we need align artifacts and batteries. We have batteries, but we need artifacts. Let's check. So you can open this logistic networks tab by pressing L, in case you don't know, and it has search function. So we have 290 artifacts, which means that we can build like 10, 14 or something of turrets. That's good. That is good. I feel I have to fix this. I don't want to wait that much. And I don't really have a good space, a good area for this one to go. So I don't have good area. How about I plop it down here? And will there be enough space for a second copy? So one, say, copy. And like this. Okay, let's say I'm trying to fit it. Does it fit? It doesn't quite fit, but I'll make it work. We will make it work, no worries. Maybe. Will we? Yeah, we'll fix it. It will not look pretty, but it is going to work, and that's the important part, right? So we need to take... No, actually, I need to take it from there only here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here. 1, 2, 3. And I guess I need some space here. Let's say I have something like this. So we are doing something along these lines. It powers this whole thing. You want to placing them here. How is it connected? We are supposed to connect to it here. And here actually. So let's do this. Spot will go like this, and nice. So we connected this spot, and we should even be able to provide some water. Yeah, let's say we are Build in water. How do you do this? Think like this. Build in the water. Nice. So we got the water, and we need to place offshore pumps here. We're placing the pumps. So what I'm doing, I'm tripling the production of wooden boards. I feel that's important to have a lot of wooden boards. This, and you can have something like this. Alright, so this part is working, and this one is not working yet because it needs to be tweaked a little bit like this. Actually, why do I have overflow valve here and here? I don't see a point in them. Right, let's see. We are not producing the water yet because we still need to build some things here. Right, this should do it. We should get even more wooden boards now. Yeah, this is a bit not quite ideal, I would say. But I also don't think it's really that bad. Oh, right, oh, this whole thing is broken. This whole thing is broken because we don't really have enough space for this line. Let's copy paste it and drop it down again. I can actually do that. No, wait. I'll do it with these buildings. Right. Do we have space for it now? Yes, we do. Now the question is, do we have space for this part? Yes, we do. This should work now. I hope so. I hope it's gonna work. I kind of feel that this inserter can be sped up a bit. This one. And I think it's here. Nice. It's working. We are getting a lot of wooden boards. Let's take a look. Wooden boards. Look at this. We used to be getting like 60 wooden boards or 65. And now we are getting 200. We pretty much tripled production of wooden boards. And hopefully signs should be produced much better now. Not only signs, also like this part. Circuits and everything. It even started to back up. I like this. I like to see backed up belts. That's actually the reason, like one of the reasons why I really enjoy playing with belts. Because you can, like just by looking at the base, you can kind of tell whether everything is working correctly or not, especially if your base kind of is designed with like back pressure. Well, not exactly back pressure, it's not exactly the right idea here, but essentially when you're providing slightly more than you're consuming, when the build is kind of throttled on the output and not on the input. So when the build that you're making is throttled, that it just cannot export things fast enough, or it cannot produce things fast enough, instead of it not requiring enough materials, then the belts have tendency to not exactly back up like this, but they will be like full or mostly full. They will actually be full for the most part. Again, it kind of depends. And you can tell, like if you see a full belt, for example here, when you see this, or like when you see this, you know that down there are no issues at all. And here we can actually see that no, we don't have any backup. We do have slight backup. Let's upgrade maybe this part a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Yeah. Oh wait. This is a regular one. Interesting. I mean, we could update it. Upgrade it. Right. So we solved the problem with the wooden bricks. It's getting a bit, I could say, not nice to look at, but it's actually not that bad. It's okay. What's happening here? Alright, we are building, we're producing a lot of belts. That makes sense. What's happening with the lab? We do not have brass. What? We broke the build of brass somehow. I'm not sure how it happened, but it was broken, which is not good. So we are producing brass. Finally, it's happening. So the question, should I stop the episode at this point? Or should we wait a little bit? You know what, I'll be filling these areas for now. I don't have anything better to do at this moment. And I kinda want this spot to be landfilled at some point. We dealt with this biters, so we don't need the spot anymore. We just need to landfill things. Okay, maybe not that far. Let's landfill this a bit. And we'll probably run out of power. So let's be a bit careful about what we're doing. I'll need to do something about these nests as well. And honestly, this shouldn't be that hard. I just said that let's wait a bit with landfilling more and started landfilling like all of this. Actually, I cannot even let fill the spot. This is good because the robots are bringing things from that chest, and I think I kind of feel it's a bit dangerous with the biters there. We could deal with these biters as well, like this, maybe even the stuff a little bit closer. Let's see. We're probably out of power again. Let's try to figure out what to do with power. What would be our solution with power? I'm thinking about having LTN depot be here. But maybe it's a bit too early for LTN. Maybe instead I could build a power plant right here. Maybe that would be a better thing to do. I can build power plant here, and LTN depot will be over here. Let's start marking the things. So this I'm gonna keep as a plastic one, just because I mean I can move it at some point later on somewhere. It doesn't really matter. We will have plastic. Where's plastic? Plastic. Placed. Where am I placing it? Where do I have plastic? I have plastic on the right side. So try to keep it the same way. And I am also producing resin. So this will continue to be our plastic and resin block. That's fine. This block will be right. This block will have binofran. We'll probably be using binofran power production. Or you know what? I don't want to have binofran here. I want it to be, you know, like a power thing, steam engine. Let's say this is gonna be our power. This one, this is the middle one. We'll have the trains, right? How do I do it? Trains are here. No, trains are here. No, maybe here. Let's use search functionality. Trains are locomotive. Oh, wow. Locomotive. Okay, we will start with Mark II. So I will have it here. This will be our trains. I don't know what to place here. We'll figure it out. This will be, at least I want it to be crystal seedling, I guess. No, not crystal seedling. I don't care about those things. I want the catalyst, like this catalyst. Crystal catalyst. So let's make it the catalyst. Let's say just a single catalyst. This one for now, let's also just have a catalyst, but like in reality, I think we will be able to produce a little bit more than just catalysts here. We'll see. The point is that we'll have like geode thingy right here, geode processing. Because we need to figure out consumption of geodes so that we... Actually, do I have it? Yes, I have crystal catalysts listed. And farm power, I think we decided to go for it. We will have farm power. Okay, it's decided now. It will be right here. Next, what else do we need? How's our power going? We went through the buffers a bit, but everything is still working fine. And the good thing about this power production is that since I'm using loader and burner inserters here, even if that part is completely out of power, but there is some solid fuel in this chest, these boilers and steam engines are going to work. they will not be blocked on, you know, like they will not be like shot on power or anything. Right, let's say we want to have the port there. We can even landfill this part, to be honest. It's totally fine to have it landfilled. Nice. So the robots are doing robot things. I can place part of this blueprint so that this roboport is placed and it can continue landfilling the area. And we want to do something about the turrets. Nice. Let's wait a bit, the robots will do their thing. We are using all of our robots, both logistics and construction ones, which is okay. That was the whole idea. Okay, I don't actually need this connection, right? I don't think I do. So let's remove this. Let's remove this one. And also remove this part, I think. I want to start collecting all of these unnecessary things. Right. This looks very beautiful now. We just need to remove all of these things that are not really needed. Like power poles, turrets, rubber ports. I don't actually need them here right in the middle. Right, since I'm building rubber ports around it, I don't need stuff in the middle. It doesn't really do anything for us. Alright, let's build the turret. Should we? Kind of want to draw this line so that it looks really nice. Probably this line as well. Yeah, I like this. I like to mark where exactly the block's borders are, because I just like how it looks. I think it looks really nice when you have no. And the good thing is that you can also kind of tell these things from the map view, right? So when you're looking from the map, you have this grid, and it just looks awesome, in my opinion. Right, we're doing this line, and I feel like that's enough for now. Maybe. Nice. It's looking better and better. What is happening with our research? What are we lacking now? We do not have enough iron. We don't have enough iron, even though we have lots of ore. So what do we do in this case? I think this is a great time to copy the design here. Cannot really copy it, not quite yet. Let's try again. This is better now, right? Nice. This looks much better now. Can we... Okay. No, this is not looking much better. I did it a bit wrong. It's supposed to go here, I think. Right? That's how it's supposed to be. It's fine. That is completely fine. We are copying this recipe. We are giving it... I mean, we can make it better, right? We can use this build there if we have enough space. And I hope we do. Yes, we do have enough space. So this should solve our iron issues. Right, the only thing that we're missing is a little bit of charcoal. We might actually be short on charcoal, but it's okay. It is okay. We're building this part. We need processed iron here. Like this. This is blast furnace 1. I mean, we can make it blast furnace 2, to be honest. But let's see how this part works first. I'm actually surprised. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by the fact that... Oh, that's not that bad. I thought that we... Like, for some reason I thought that we have to go here, but that's correct. Iron is being provided from here, and it's a pretty short belt, so it should be relatively easy to, like, and cheap to upgrade it to yellow one. And now it flows much significantly faster. And hopefully we won't have any iron issues from now on. Let's see. I mean, we could still have it, right? And I don't think we actually have enough of the basic ores in order to, you know, generate one yellow belt of iron. It's just not enough. But it's okay. It's better than it used to be, right? Because at least now the belt is not backed up. And this one is getting backed up. Nice. This is really good. What are we missing now? This thing is missing atmospheric insertion. I mean, it's working non-stop. Almost. It doesn't occasionally have these circuits. And there are no circuits because of the lack of copper cable. And lack of copper cable is because we actually don't get enough copper plates. I cannot fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just not gonna fix it. It is going to work as it's working now. Nice, it's actually pretty good. We are short on laser turret. So let's cancel this research for now, and let's start researching blue science. What is the problem here? You know what? I want to reduce it to 1. I want to build just absolute minimum of these things. Because they're using a lot of green chips, green circuits, and I don't really have enough. Like, my circuit production is not that good. Like, look at this. what is it actually missing? It's missing electronic circuit board. And that one is not there because we do not have enough carbon. So on top of everything, we also short on carbon. Because we are burning all of it. We are burning all of it. That's fine. It's fine. As I said, I'm not really in a hurry. I just want to make like some kind of progress. Even if it's slow one, it's good enough. Right, so let's continue. Build the thing. Right. Okay. That was the wrong one. I shouldn't have done that. We need a cross here. And before we do that, let me actually landfill some area in this direction, just a little bit, just so that we have enough space. Build our like intersection. Right, this part is done. So we can expand it a bit further. Let's say here. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. So let me check. What can we do with power poles? We have electric poles, and we have huge electric poles available on this research level, which give us 5 gigawatts consumption. This is huge. So what that means is that I can actually transmit, like along this edge, I can transmit power using huge power poles. The problem is that I will not be able to supply rubber ports with that. And in parallel, I can transmit, so this will be like the main power that will be kind of transferred over the grid, 5 gigawatts. I feel it should be enough for now, and in the future we can actually cut it and keep it limited only to like segments of the grid with local power plants. And this one can carry 600 megawatts. And by default, like the first one, I think carries 500. So it should be enough, right? 500 megawatts should be enough to power rubber ports and others. And this will be like a separate network that kind of goes in parallel with this one. This is pretty expensive though, but it's really good. 5 gigawatts, that's a lot. Let's see where we're at. I'm still filling things, and here we're still filling. Oh, actually, not quite. I can finally maybe build something like this here. Right, I'm missing only one lap. which is great. I don't think I'll be updating this labs yet. Maybe I should, actually, because you can see that... No. So basically the question is whether we're able to consume more science than we are producing. And I think that's true. What's the name of that? Of the science? This one. I lost the science. We are consuming science, right? Yeah. Yes, so our science consumption is 500 and production is only 100. So this should be good enough for now. We don't really have science production to fit all of this labs. Let's get back to this part. We can create this thing. I will fix the thing a little bit later. Like I will add power pole in the middle, and we'll figure something better. Do something a little bit better later. But for now, this will do. Right, another thing that I kind of... Oh, no, don't do this. So what we need to expand this area a little bit. We need to build a turret around here. So let's wait. I feel like inserter, like we're getting our inserter. Awesome. Awesome, that's looking pretty good. And we do need this power pole. Maybe I should fix it now. Another thing is that I don't really like the fact that I have so many radars. I feel like that's too much. That's too many radars. Ideally, I'd probably just place one somewhere inside intersection, but there is not really a good place for it. I mean, maybe... Yeah, no. What's going on? What's happening? Alright. Right. Don't do this, robots. Sometimes robots are a bit stupid. And we were able to deal with all of this. Nice. Yeah, so the unfortunate part is that this blueprint... Where is it? It has the tiles and the bricks aren't landfill. So this is another thing that we'll need to fix at some point. But we can leave it as is for now. It's fine. Right, lots of things are happening here. We've been playing for more than 1 hour. Let's see what is our current situation. Still have a lot of landfill here. And we lost like proper landfill. Oh, wait. What happened? Or maybe better question, how did this happen? How did we manage to lose power here in this block? Let's check what is it connected to. It's not connected to anything. I am confused. This shouldn't have happened. I don't think it should have happened. Somehow it did. So let's turn this off, let's turn this off. Let's start up this power production. It's planned. What is the problem here? I mean, maybe they needed to recharge a lot of rubber ports here. And that's why it ran out of power. Let's look at the history. Transformer was given away lots of power, and I cannot say that it was using lots of power for rubber ports. I think it was just giving away too much power and it got a bit unlucky and it ran out of power first. Let's turn this on. We don't have enough power. That's expected. And this thing can also run out of power. It kinda is running out of power. We can wait a bit. We can let it power our main base for a while. Nice. Nice. This is looking pretty good. Except the power, that is. Right, power is not looking good. Not good at all. We reduced some power here. I think we can start this up. Actually, we could have done it as soon as I disconnected the networks. Okay, this are working just fine. This, not quite, but it's also not that bad. I mean, we could help it, actually. We could help it by enabling this one. And now both of them have barely enough power. So what did we do in this episode? We I kind of forgot what we did. I think we landfilled some areas. Right, we landfilled some areas, we marked some areas. I'm gonna keep it. We kind of planned, we planned what we are planning to build in these city blocks. We doubled, oh yeah, the important part. We tripled our wooden board production, and we researched and we built blue science slabs. This is the important ones. Blue science slabs and wooden boards. What do we need to do next? I have a feeling that it might make sense to concentrate on power next. Maybe even before finishing all these researches, because the thing is, we probably are out of blue science yet. We don't actually have blue science, and it's being produced is not being produced because we are missing green circuits. And we are missing green circuits because of solder. And we don't have solder. Because of lead. That is surprising, to be honest. I didn't expect this to be the reason. But it's understandable. Like right now, our tin production, lead production are kind of the worst productions in terms of the volume, right? We have a lot of iron, we have a lot of copper. Actually, tin is not that bad, but it's like lead, we are getting a tiny fraction of lead. It's like 1/3 of rubite goes into lead. And not even rubite, 1/3 of rubite chunks, right? We are not able to consume all rubite that we are getting. So yeah, we might consider fixing our lead situation. And this will probably happen in this city block, right? So we'll have 4 blocks here, and can figure out what to do here. But I kind of want to keep all ore and like plate production below this line. So that's the goal. I want all of this to be produced below this line, somewhere here. And this part will be producing the ores, at least for now. Yeah, and we'll also have some catalysts and some other stuff on the left inside. Alright. Let's take a break. I think that was... we made a lot of progress. Thanks everyone for watching, and hope to see you in the next episode. Cheers!